Stop overcomplicating weight loss because it's really not that difficult. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jen and I am your weight loss bestie, where I talk all things manifestation when it comes to manifesting your dream body. I lost over 100 pounds in less than a year, all by just harnessing the power of my mind. No diet, no exercise. So I show you how you can do it too in far less time. All right? So if that sounds good to you, we'd love to have you here. Now, I'm giving you my top 7 guided meditation bundle pack. The link is in the description below. I'm literally gonna help you lose weight while you sleep, and it's only 20 bucks. So, complete no-brainer, in my humble opinion. And they're pretty good. Anyway, also, if you are ready to guarantee that you reach your weight loss goal without dieting or exercising, because that ain't the vibe, and you want me to personally hold your hand through your entire transformation, then go ahead and join the Knockout Babe Society. The link is also in the description below. We'd love to have you join the family. It is my mission to completely revolutionize the weight loss industry, and it starts with you and this video right now. Alrighty, let's get into the content. Okay, we need to stop overcomplicating weight loss. Okay, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's only as difficult as you're choosing to make it. So we need to stop watching endless YouTube videos, stop becoming a serial dieter, stop doing, we don't need GLP-1 shots, you don't need supplements, we don't need none of that shit, okay? Stop it. Okay, because I'm here to tell you right now the one thing that the weight loss industry, I promise you, will never tell you. The diet, the shot, the supplement, the exercise regime is not what's working. It's not what's working. Spoiler alert, it's simply your belief and your assumption about that thing. That's what's working, okay? It's your thought about it. So if you have dieted successfully and you've dropped, we'll say anything, right? You went on the new fad diet and you reached your weight loss goal, you dropped all that weight. You wanna know why? Because you assumed that the diet would work. That's it. You assumed, you were like, hey, this is it. This is gonna work. This is my solution. Look at all these results that they're getting. This is it. This is the one. And therefore, it was the one. Okay? Now, on the polar opposite, if you have dieted like me, notoriously, I've done all the diets, cabbage soup diet, like all the diets, okay, and you did not get the results that you're looking for, that is also because you may at some point, obviously, I believe that when you start the diet, you're typically like jazzed, like, yeah, this is gonna work, right? Which is why for the first 7 days, you'll lose a little bit of weight because you assumed that it would work. But then at some point you wavered because you became impatient, which is no problem. But you became impatient and you were like, this isn't working. I only lost 5 pounds in the last 7 days, or I only lost 2 pounds in 7 days. This isn't working. What am I doing wrong? And you got all up in your thoughts. And over time, your assumption about said diet changed, which is why your results changed. They like to call it, in the weight loss industry, a plateau or a stall. Okay, no, the only thing that stalled and plateaued were your thoughts. That's it. That's it. Like, that's it. So stop I'm gonna save you so much freaking money right now. You do not need the GLP-1 shot, any supplements, any diet, or any exercise routine. You just got to go up in here. There is scientific proof. There has been studies done on this where they have taken a group of people and they had 3 groups of people. One group that just dieted. Okay, they just ate better. Then they just exercised. They had 2 groups. There's 2 different studies I'll give you an example of. One had 3 groups of people. One just dieted. The second group just changed their thoughts. The third group changed their thoughts and dieted. Okay, care to guess who got the least amount of results, the ones who only dieted, okay? The ones that got the second best results were the ones who only thought differently, changed their thoughts. The ones that got the maximum results were the ones that did both. And my belief is that is because they simply created the assumption about the diet, okay? And they had different assumptions about the food that they were eating in said diet, because everything is a belief, right? If you choose to believe that eating bread is bad for you and unhealthy for you and causes you to gain weight, that's going to be true for you. If you choose to believe that pasta is the healthiest thing in the world for you and you lose weight every time you eat pasta, because that's my belief, that's also going to be true for you. Okay, so if you believe that, you know, vegetables are good for you, that's true. So this is why I think they got the best results. They also did a second study where they took two groups of people, and they had one group of people exercise, like do weightlifting, okay? Then they had the second group of people, just imagine, just changing their thoughts, right? Just changing their thoughts. And they had them all hooked up to these machines, right, to monitor how things were firing off in their body. And the craziest thing was, well, not crazy to me, but their body, both groups, were firing on the exact same cylinders. One group wasn't exercising at all. Hello. That seems to me the best route to go. Okay? So that's how it works, is everything boils down to your thoughts about it. If you believe it's going to work, then it works. If you believe it's not going to work, it's not going to work. The GLP-1 shot, you can't even tell me any ingredients in that, let's be honest, okay? It hasn't even been around long enough for you to know if there's any long-term side effects, but you believe, it's basically the epitome of a placebo, which I'm gonna make another video about, specifically about placebos, but that is the quintessential placebo, where literally you have no idea what's in it. For all you know, it can be sugar water. You put it in your body because you have the thought and the assumption that this is working for you. It could literally be sugar water. You put it in your body and boom, you lose the weight. Boom, you lose the weight. And then what does the weight loss industry love to do? They love to create a codependent relationship with you, okay? They love that because that's how they make their money. So GLP-1 users, you don't just take it once. No, God, no. No, God, no. You got to subscribe. You have to subscribe. And you need to take this every single month because that's how they make their money, okay? Same with supplements. Oh, no, you need to get on an auto ship, okay? We need to get you on an auto ship. I did the auto ship one time. I had so much protein powder, I could have fed a village with the protein powder, okay? But no, you need the auto ship. And then diet programs. Oh, no. You need the monthly subscription. And we're not going to tell you that you need to change, that you need to believe this is going to work for you, that you need to change your thoughts and your beliefs about our diet program, because we don't want you to do that, because we want you to stay with us for the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, because that's how we make our money. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. So if you've done any of these things and have gotten any result, it simply boils down to the fact that you assumed, you created the thought, the belief, and the assumption that it would work for you. That's what worked. That it wasn't anything that you did. So let's stop overcomplicating this shit, okay? Let's simply just change our thoughts about it. Decide what it is that you want. Do you want to exercise? Do you want to diet? If the answer to that is no, then don't do it. Change your thoughts about it. Be like, oh no, I lose weight. I can eat whatever I want and I lose weight. I can eat whatever I want and I lose weight. The weight just comes off my body. Every time I drink water, I lose weight. What is it you want to do? Create those thoughts. Step into the assumption that that is true for you, and it will be true. No diet, supplement, injection needed, or sweat needed, okay? So again, simplify it, change your thoughts, your beliefs, and your assumptions. Step into the assumption that this is now true for me. I don't need to diet. I don't need to diet to lose weight. Absolutely not. I could eat whatever I want and lose weight. I'm that bitch. Every time I drink water, I lose weight. The weight just comes off my body. Doesn't matter what I do, I lose weight. That, if that's what you want, then step into that assumption. I mean, in my opinion, that's the most natural and effective and healthy way to lose weight, if you ask me. Okay, so, and the easiest way is just create those thoughts, say them over and over and over again, okay, robotic affirm them, over and over and over again, and step into the assumption that that is your new truth. That is true for you, starting right now, that is true for you, okay? No more overcomplicating it. No more watching 2,500 YouTube videos, unless they're mine. And then no more listening to other people. No more searching for the magic key, the magic diet, the magic pill, the magic water. No more searching for none of that shit, okay? Understand that this is the boss. So start here. And the weight just comes off. Like literally, the weight just comes off. You don't need any of that crap. They have misled you for so long that this is why it's my mission to revolutionize the weight loss industry, to get people to wake up and realize that they're nothing but master manipulators. And yes, that is my assumption of them. So, and I'm okay with that, because I do firmly believe that they just take advantage of you. They take advantage of your vulnerability, of you wanting to make a change, of you being fed up and insecure with your body and wanting something different. And they're capitalizing off of that, off of your vulnerability, wanting a quick solution. They're profiting off of that and capitalizing over and over again, because you don't think they know that that's what you want? Absolutely, they know that that's what you want, which is why the GLP-1 shot came into effect, because they know everyone wants the quick solution. How can we capitalize on that? That's it. They have zero desire to help you. They have zero desire to help you. They don't. They're literally just taking advantage of your vulnerability, of you wanting a different life, of you wanting to be sexy AF, okay? They're just taking advantage of that. And I don't like it. I think it's slimy. I think it's gross. And so if I can get you guys to realize that you don't need any of that shit, then I've done my job, right? Then I feel that's what lights me up every day, is to make a difference, is to get people to realize that you're the operant power. You're the one in control. Stop giving your power away. Okay, stop overcomplicating things and saying, well, this person said this is the solution. This is the diet the miracle diet. Not if I decide it's not. Not if I decide I don't need to diet. I'm living proof. I changed direction in my channel because I decided to go back to the beginning. Okay, and what was defining for me? Do I eat healthy now? Yeah, I do. But that's a choice I make. That's just a choice that I make, but not for weight loss. Okay, but it's a natural choice because I created that belief. And so I do, but I still, don't get me confused, I still love tacos, but I still eat tacos and pasta all the time. Rice, hello, I'm half Japanese, I eat rice, okay? And if you didn't know, I'm half Japanese, spoiler alert. And so I still eat all those things. Don't get it confused, okay? But that's a choice, and it's a belief of mine that I don't gain weight eating. I can eat whatever I want, and I don't gain weight. Because obviously my assumptions now have to change, because I'm not going to robotically affirm and create the belief that every time I can eat whatever I want and still lose weight, because then I'd be like 10 pounds by now. So I had to change that and create a new assumption, new belief that I can eat whatever I want and I don't gain weight. Okay, boom. You literally are in control, all right? So keep it simple, only change your thoughts. You don't need any of that other shit. Stop letting them manipulate you, and stop letting them take advantage of you wanting to make a difference and wanting to change, because this is the only key. This is the only thing that works. The diets and everything aren't working. Stop giving them credit. Stop doing that. Stop being like, oh my God, keto is the best. Oh, Weight Watchers is the best because that worked for me. It's thank you, Weight Watchers. No, start thanking yourself, because they didn't do anything. That diet didn't do anything. Your thoughts and your assumptions about that thing are what worked. It wasn't the actual thing, which is why people get two totally different results doing the exact same programs. Okay, because everyone has their own beliefs and assumptions about everything and their own thoughts about it. So start giving yourself the credit because that's what worked. That other shit, it didn't do anything for you. Okay, so take control back, give yourself the credit. All right? All right. I hope you found this video helpful. Quick reminder to grab my top 7 guided meditation bundle pack in the description below for $20. And if you want me to help you manifest your dream body as quickly as possible and guarantee your weight loss success for the rest of your life, because I give you lifetime access, click the link in the description below. We'd love to welcome you to the family. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe so that our videos can get out there and help more people make a change in their life and realize that they're literally in control and they're one thought away from a completely different reality. All right? All right, I'll see you in the next video.